Hello, Infinite Creators. In this video, we will talk to the higher self about the electromagnetics surrounding our human body. Welcome back, and if you're new here, I'm Ariana, and I help you dive deep into the powers of your mind to expand your consciousness and achieve self-prosperity. Now, in this video, I had the pleasure of working with Anne over at ATMO Architecture, and she's amazing, so I'll link her channel below if you want to check it out. So Anne is an architect and wanted to know more about how our structures and living environments affect the human body on an energetic level. Her higher self had a lot to say, so check this out.
And can you tell me about the electromagnetics, on what's helpful for the human body in those terms?
Modern life is flooded with negative electromagnetic energy, and she is aware of this. There's certain building code and electrical code that does not understand these problems. So for a while she'll have to work within the system, but can bring awareness to these issues at the same time and create change. She's feeling a draw to create structures with no electricity. So just to return to using the sun and using candles. And for now, these can be used as experiments or retreats for people to experience it and feel it. There are crystals she can use to deter the harmful effects of electromagnetic fields. There's different elements that can be used in paint to create at least certain spaces in the homes where these effects are diminished, and spaces like bedrooms are important so that people can sleep better, or spaces where people meditate. Create certain spaces that are cleared from these. As far as creating positive electromagnetic fields, a lot of this has to do with geometry. So she is already aware of circular spaces being better than rectangular spaces for circulating energy, so that energy doesn't get stuck in corners. It's easier to circulate around a round space with rounded corners.
And do you foresee a future where we have a type of electricity, but just not the one that we're using now, maybe with something more natural?
Yes. So there will be other types of electricity coming online to society that we will work with that will completely change this, so that there aren't wires and things like that to deal with. And that actually, instead of creating a harmful effect, create a positive charge that is healing for the body and for the human electromagnetic field that is synchronized with that frequency.
And are there crystals that aid in that new type of electricity?
Yes, so any type of quartz is a conductor, and every crystal has a different electromagnetic tone or frequency. So you can kind of use the crystals like music. if you think of each of them as having a sound, and you can feel this just by holding them or listening to them, and use them to set up a harmonic resonance with each other, so they're not all compatible.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not all appropriate for every circumstance. So using ones that are conducive to focus, placing those in an office, and then using ones that are conducive to rest in a bedroom, and so on.
Now, if you enjoyed this video, stay tuned to the next video with Anne's higher self, where we talk about architecture and how it can raise consciousness, and we'll touch on the pyramids and the ancient city of Teotihuacan. And until next time, Infinite Creators, wishing you all abundance, love, and prosperity.